Hello, people of the world. How you doing? This is Mustafa Wahidi coming to you live from Mustafa Wahidi Vlogs. Another very exciting day for us and an exciting new topic in this vlog. Today's topic is about my wife. Her name's Mustafa Wahidi and she's a miracle wife. That's the topic of today's vlog, the miracle wife. So, difference between the single life and the married life. When I was single, I just had one worry in life, and that was, where am I gonna take out my monthly budget from to afford my bachelor luxuries. Bachelor luxuries include, money to put gas in the car, money to hang out with friends, money to wear some expensive clothes, get some expensive shoes, Nikes, etc. I'm a member of some clubs, so to pay for those memberships, and of course to contribute some monthly income of mine to the house to add to the household expenditures. I would give that to my father. So what I remember, the single life, it was nice, it was peaceful, a bit too peaceful. Before my marriage, I was living in these apartments in the suburbs of Karachi, Pakistan, which is very peaceful. It's like living in the middle of a silent desert, surrounded by technology, in the sense that, like, the lands around me, there would be endless sand and sand dunes and all, and there's a lot of housing which is made in the middle of this isolated area, and on the coast of this isolated area is the Arabian Sea. So then 1 kilometer from my apartments there was the Arabian Sea. So what I remember about my single life was that I had very obviously limited responsibilities as a single person. No wife, no kids, nothing. So I was in banking back then, so I would be going to the bank, coming back, and then hanging out with my friends every second day, or they would come over in the night time. And then my apartment complex has a nice garden below, so we would sit in the garden, and then there was a cafe there. We would get our teas and coffees from the cafe, and then we would hang out in the garden. Very nice gothic garden. I'll share the pictures with you guys sometime. It would it had beautiful lighting. So the desert and all of that area was outside the parameters of our complex, and our complex was like Singaporean apartments. Like, you've got buildings and then you've got gardens in the middle with the pools and stuff, So it was like that. So yeah, it was nice, but very lonesome, obviously, because when you're single, you can have some temporary arrangements. As in, of course, you have some, you can have some girlfriends and like that, and flavor of the month, so to say. And then most of your time you're spending with your friends, your stag friends. So yeah, we would hang out for coffees and then barbecues and dinners and all that. But the nights would be obviously very quiet. I would then spend time with my father, who passed away in 2018. I would spend time with him. Back then there was this is like pre-2018. Sorry, 2018. I was obviously married. This is pre-2011. Yeah. So yeah, 11. So back then there was this very nice drama serial called Bold and the Beautiful. So I would sit with my father. We would have a evening tea, and we'd see that drama serial together, the Bold and the Beautiful. The newbies and the new generation, you can Google it. It was the biggest thing back then in the 2009 to 2010-11 era. Bold and the Beautiful. There was a main character called Rich Forrester, and then he married this woman called Brooke Logan. Yeah, Brooke Logan. And then there was another woman, I'm forgetting his second wife's name. I think it was Stephanie or what? Steffi, I think. Yeah, you guys can Google it. So I used to see that drama serial with my father. It was a single life I'm talking about. But yeah, the life would be, obviously nights would be very lonesome, and girlfriends only give you so much time as they can, and then they keep changing. In our religion, that's why in our religion, Islam, it promotes marriage. It promotes the idea of being settled with one person who is your all, who is your friend, your benefactor, your loyalist, who is all out there for you 100%. And I got married 2011 in November, and it's been 11 years now, thank God. And it's been one hell of a journey, very busy, very fulfilling, no time to just get bored or be lonesome, anything like that. After you're married, it's like a full life, half of the day you're worrying about your responsibilities, how to put food on the table, and the other half you're spending obviously with your better half, and you have laughter, you have fights, you have arguments, you have love, you have the nightlife, you have outings, you go for shopping sprees, you both spend time together with the guy's parents, then you have to go weekly or whatever to the girl's parents. You have to worry about cooking. I mean, the woman usually worries about the cooking. Man is mostly out doing the job and all in our culture. So my wife is a housewife, so she also is a skin specialist. She does her consultancies from home, and she's going to start her YouTube channel soon. So she would do that from home and then worry about the meals. She would be doing the cooking, and then when I would come in the evening, I would be served literally dinner in bed. I would get a nice back massage daily, so that was heavenly. And I've been very lucky in the marriage to me, very, very lucky, thanks God. Our relationship has been a complete relationship. It's not been like a smooth line. It's been booms and trumps, and the booms and trumps were there in the first 2 years, and then slowly the boom and trumps become less and less, and then you get onto very peaceful zone. It's like this. So even the arguments you have are informative arguments, like the arguments we have now. We're not like WWF or WWE wrestlers. We're not like that. Excuse me, guys. हाँ? मैं खुद टूरिस्ट हूँ बाबा, खुद कराची से आया हूँ, कराची. Thank you. आप भी वीडियो में आ गए हो. These guys were asking for the address. I just told them I'm from Karachi, so I'm myself a tourist, but I'm going to get them in the vlog. So it's a very exciting topic today, my wife and my experience. Mustafa Wahidi the Great. Yeah, I'll get it in some of the next vlogs, show you guys. So yeah, but I hope because of the secrets I'm getting out today, I hope she doesn't kill me. That's something all married men worry about. Have you spoken too much? Have you spoken too little? It's like that. So yeah, so all those lonesome nights, single life, they're switched with a complete package, like a balloon which is going to burst out. If you fill a balloon with water, it's going to burst out. There's so much happening. So I just give the pointers what all happens after marriage. And I used to always worry because my father was quite overbearing, had a real temper problem. All my life I used to worry, the woman who comes in my house, how will she handle my father? How will she deal with him? How will their camaraderie be? Now, it's very strange, but it's what happens in life is not what you expect or plan. After my marriage, I realized that my wife got along better with my father than even I got along with my father. So that was really crazy, because my father was overbearing and all, but nature gifted me with a wife whose father was with the police. So my wife's father was also very overbearing and very dominating. So she was used to this, and I did not ever fathom that such a good luck would strike me, but the Almighty, once again I'm telling you, the Almighty is great. And I am proudly a Muslim, belong to the Islam, Muslim faith, but whatever religion you belong to, be close to God, talk to Him, share your feelings with Him, share your worries with Him, ask Him for forgiveness, ask Him for help every day if you can. Thank Him and keep thanking Him for everything. As He blessed me, thanks God. So, so we were talking about, the camaraderie. So, we just put one fundamental, rule in our relationship as a married couple. And we said, and that is something which really was, as they say in cricket, you hit a sixer. The sixer was honesty, right? We said no matter how big the problem is, no matter how big a goof up we make, no matter how crazy we've been, whatever thing we've done wrong, no hiding. We're gonna, end of the day won't end. Before 12 o'clock, same day, you have to tell your spouse, whether it's husband or wife, if you made a mistake, anything, just tell them, be open. And you do this, and the bond will be like this forever. So, I'm not saying that God forbid there was any insincerity or disloyalty in our marriage. Never, ever, ever, thank God. In 11 years, I've been loyal to my wife. She's been loyal to me, thank God. And I'm talking about other things like, if you goofed up in a social event, let out too many, secrets, personal secrets, should not have, then your spouse minds, and then next time you have to be a bit careful. You have to think before you speak, all those things. Talking about that. And so another thing, for example, if I overspend in some shopping, I'm supposed to, tell my wife everything. It is cumbersome, it's tough, but you have to tell openly you got this, these things that, both of you keep check on each other's spending habits. So the best advice I can give you, people, if you want a fulfilling, wholesome relationship and get out of this, single life bouncing between partners existence, then you stick with one. Stick with one till your old age, and you have a fulfilling, happy life, married life, and then, of course, you all have to go to God. Then after that, so in our Muslim faith, we say, we go to Allah. We go to the Almighty, we go to Allah, and then after we die. So, the answer is honesty. If you ever complain about your relationship, whether you're, boyfriend, girlfriend right now, whether you're engaged, whether you're married, whether you're divorced, if you complain about issues in your relationship, come to one of these places. Totally isolated, semi-farm, semi-city, right? Go to one of those shacks in the distance, get a nice cup of tea. Ask yourself, have you been honest about everything? Bank balances, spending habits, sincerity, love, or you just say I love you just for the heck of it, just as a monotonous word. Do you miss your spouse when they're not around, whether you're at the job, you're doing business, wherever you are? Do you think about them? Do you miss them? Do you feel like calling them again and again? Or you lie about it? The answer is 99% of the problems I see today between spouses are for two reasons. One, they're not honest with each other. They prefer not to be honest. They hide things. Hide. So when you hide so much, how are you ever going to blend? It's like a juice syrup and water. If you want a nice juice, the syrup has to blend with the water. Mix it up. If the juice goes like, I ain't getting out of my bottle, the water says, I ain't getting out of my bottle, and then you want a juice, nice sweet juice, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. you're gonna get either juice, liquid, bitter, that whole gooey liquid from the juice bottle, just too sweet to devour. You can't devour that. Or you just have water, which is tasteless, no sweet. You want them to mix, make a nice juice out of it with the perfect blend of the juice flavor and the sugar. You can't hide anything. You have to make them amalgamate, be like one body, one soul. Try this. Don't hide. Be blunt, honest. And if you can't be blunt, honest, because you think the other one will leave you, if you can't be blunt, honest, because you think that the other will never understand you, and the parties will keep increasing, you know, the togetherness will keep fading away, you're wasting your life. You're not in the right relationship. Get out of it. Out. No thinking again. I'm very blunt about these things. I'm very, very blunt about these things. I have friends. He's gonna kill me. I can't take any names. I have friends who've been married for four years, you know. I mean, they're married 4 years. They have children. They have children like 3 years old. Every day you talk to them, they sound miserable. They start their day with misery. They end their day with misery. When I ask them, how's your business going? How's the motivation? How's the energy? It's okay. I'm trying to find the passion. I ain't finding it. Why are you not finding the passion? What's wrong? I'm just not passionate enough. Maybe I'm supposed to do business for some higher purpose and all. Because they're not happy in their married life. This is very important. In my religion, Islam, you know, so much weightage is given to the woman. So much respect is given to the woman. So much emphasis is put on when you are beyond the puberty age. So much emphasis is put on marriage, and it's crazy in Islam. For all you Muslims out there and all you people, if you most welcome to enter the faith. My religion says heaven lies beneath the feet of the woman. Heaven lies beneath the feet of the woman. Now, for all the people who go like, you know, men should not be misogynist and this and that, all that bullshit, you know, I'm not a misogynist. I don't believe there's any such word. Men are men, women are women. You can be totally and wholly manly and at the same time treat your woman like a queen. Imagine the religion I belong to, Islam. It says heaven lies beneath the feet of the woman. So imagine what a 1400-year-old religion is teaching you about woman. That is the level of respect, admiration and love you're supposed to give the woman. That heaven lies beneath her feet. At the same time, the woman, if you treat her like a queen, if she's a good woman, and she's not using you for money or status or anything, and she genuinely is into you, she's genuinely your right match, the two pieces of the puzzle fit, she will reciprocate. The more love you give her, she will reciprocate. She'll give you even more love. Then you'll give her more love. Then she'll give you more love. Then you'll give her more love, and she'll give you more love. But that will only happen if you have the right fix, if you have the right pieces of the puzzle. That will only happen if you're honest with each other. That will only happen if you're not using each other. If that will only happen if you're not together because of money, power, wealth, status. Oh, my status is this, his or her status is this, so we'll get married, we'll be fine. Screw that shit. Do you love each other? Are you honest with each other? How many secrets do you keep from each other? Are you there for each other in thick and thin? Or are you just together in the good times? Mostly men have this issue. Mostly rich men have this issue. They can't find love for their spouse because they think that the spouse is just there right now when they're very rich. What if, God forbid, the money goes away? Because money is like water. Sometimes you'll contain it in a container. If the container leaks, it'll just drain away. No one can catch money. No one Money cannot stay with you forever. Relationship, love can stay with you forever. And if you are poor, you're not well-to-do, good times will come. You're not going to be poor and needy forever. If you have the right mindset, you work hard, you will obviously become rich. And if you are rich, don't get cocky, don't get overconfident. You can, God forbid, lose it all, or half of it, or whatever. But then you can get back up again. Relationships should not be based on wealth, especially for the females out there. Please get this out of your brain. Please get this out of your brain. Love the men, respect the man. Men, appreciate what they do for you from morning till night. Appreciate how hard they work to get the money. Appreciate after they earn the money, they spend on you so much. Appreciate all these things. And men, remember, at least my religion has taught me, heaven lies beneath the feet of the woman. It's a big thing. Think about it. Think about it. So much respect you have to give to the woman. So if you both keep giving love and respect to each other, imagine the peak your relationship can go to. It'll be like, going on top of these mountains. That will be the peak of your relationship, or that one. So that is then when both of you are giving each other so much love, he's giving her this much love, then she's giving more love, then he's giving her more love, and she's giving more love. You both will have a level of respect so strong that your relationship can be measured up to the peaks of those mountains there. So where are we going wrong? We're not close. I'm with him because he has money, but I'm going to keep million secrets from him, and that's my life. I'm with him because I have 5 kids with him, and he has money. I can't leave him now. I have 5 kids, and that's my life. And I'll brood to death. Sorry, I'm saying this. Man's dissatisfied, woman's dissatisfied. They just each other for money. Trivial thing like money. Money's nothing. The money's bullshit. You have it today, you can't have it tomorrow. You'll have it tomorrow, you can't have it day after tomorrow. And a person doesn't have any, he'll have it tomorrow, no matter what you do. Because God decides who to give it to, whom not to give it to. For the women out there, stop being with men just for the money. Stop being with men because you have 5 kids and then you have a disaster for life and then you die one day. For men, give utmost respect and love to your woman. Don't cheat on her. Be sincere. Be good to her. Respect her. Remember what Islam says, heaven lies beneath the feet of the woman. Be sincere to her. Don't be disloyal. Control your monsters inside you. Control those monsters. But if you're doing everything right and the woman's not coming around and you're bloody miserable, you can't focus on your life, your business, your kid, nothing makes you happy, get out of that relationship. Find someone else who you can give everything to, and then she'll give you twice back. For women, if you're in that goddamn relationship, you're giving everything to, and you're miserable, and you hate your life, and you have suicidal thoughts, get out of that goddamn marriage. Find someone better. There are 7 billion people out there on the planet. 7 billion. 7 billion. Don't waste your lives. Live every day. Live a wonderful life. Nice shack here. These people enjoying their time. Check out the sun there. This is life. Live it. You don't need $1 million to enjoy this. You don't need $1 million to enjoy this. You don't need $1 million to enjoy this. You need faith. You need good faith. Believe in God. Be close to God. Be good to human beings. I think that I've said too much today. Sorry, I just poured my heart out. Lots of love to all my fans out there. Lots of love to all my subscribers. Please remember me in your prayers. Pray for me, my wife, my family. I'll pray for all of you out there. And for my wife, this vlog was for you. Thank you for being an angel. Thank you for being the darling of my life. Thank you for being my iron. The next vlog is going to be about the day my father passed away. How it all happened, what happened that day, and who was there beside me. I think you guys can already guess. Next one. Bye.